Hi, I'm Maggie Tinsley. Have you ever known exactly how to fix something? A shop, a business, but been told, stay in your lane, and then watched it collapse while you thought, if only they'd listened. That's me. Every day, I walk past dying stores in my neighbourhood thinking, the answers are so obvious. Like, maybe if the boxes weren't stacked like a landfill, people might actually come in. Well, since no CEOs have responded to my PowerPoints, I've decided to pretend they did. I'm making a show where I finally get to rescue the companies that keep rejecting my help. And here's the key. While most of it's all in me noggin, some of it isn't. I'm going to bring in real experts and TikTokers with better ideas than mine. Together, we'll stage full-blown brand interventions. Fictional, perhaps, but solving real problems. And then we'll let the public vote on whether our fixes actually work. And then who knows, real life could become like a Black Mirror episode where the public convinces them to try our makeover. Kidding, of course. If you've ever wanted to fix the world but no one would let you, this one's for you.
Sometimes you've got to glow up to grow again. Tell you straight just like a friend. All you need's a rebrand fairy godsend like me.
Across the globe, from Action in the Netherlands to Miniso in China to Five Below in the States and Daiso in Japan, discount retailers are straight smashing it in sales and social media. And then there's us.
Hello, I'm Maggie Tinsley, alias the Poundland Emily Blunt. And behind me is Poundland, once a proud discount destination. Now? A shadow of its former self. We'll touch on the elf later. So how did Poundland become a punchline to the people that used to shop here?
What do you think when you think Poundland?
Me gran.
Chavvy chav. And me gran.
Shite for £5 land, innit?
What if your gran was in there and she needed you? What if she saw the £5 price tags and had a heart attack? Would you go in then?
Me dad's gran or me mum's.
Worst of all, Poundland is on the brink of collapse. If Poundland goes belly up, 100 more high street shops could follow suit. What's the root cause? From whence doth this ill will springeth? And can Poundland be redeemed? Find out on today's episode of
Rebrand or Die. I didn't want to go rogue. I gave them every opportunity. Undeliverable. Interesting. No, I'm not a consultant, I'm a visionary. And you're at a pivot point, a cultural crossroads, a Tesco trolley, as it were, in the way, hello? He hung up on me! Next, they returned my care package.
Oh no. I looked everywhere for you, Mini Clippy. Worth it.
Hello, Poundland. I can literally save your life. No pressure.
At some point I realised, if they won't listen in real life, maybe they'll listen in here. Welcome to the inside of a Last Chance PowerPoint.
Welcome aboard. I'm Nigel, the CEO. This is Bill, Vice President.
I absolutely love your YouTube channel. It's my all-time favourite.
Lovely, thanks.
Correction, Bill is head of marketing. He was demoted last year.
That's 3 rungs beneath me, not just 1.
We've shuttered 57 stores this year.
Wow.
And we were sold for £1.
Are you having a laugh? Poundland was sold for £1. So metaphorically, you were sold for less than what you can charge for the products in your stores. The very price you promised to keep but failed.
Actually, it's not even a metaphor, because it really happened. Yet it's still poetic, just without using poetic devices. It's like if you were to take a shite whilst playing Candy Crush, then look down and notice that your brownie had arranged itself into the shape of a heart. Anyway, moving on.
We're not connecting with Gen Z at the moment.
And why might that be?
Maybe we start that conversation with the camera off?
Nigel, my love, the world barely knows you exist with the camera on. Think of it like today's your birthday. Congrats, we got you a Sony FX1 and nowhere to hide. So let's start again, shall we? Fine. If you won't talk, I will.
Know how kid therapists use puppets to talk about hard stuff?
Let's look at exhibits A through E on me laptop, the infamous elf tweets.
Don't tell Rudolph I found a new piece of arse. Eye roll. That's one way to scratch that itch. That's not Santa's toothbrush, is it? Oh. Joker, Joker. Just skip to the next one. Okay. And last but not least, the notorious teabagging tweet.
To be fair, she should have known from his leggings he was all bag, no spout. Here's hoping elf jail is made of gingerbread.
Moment of truth. What do you want to say to Britain?
We're sorry.
Why?
We confused cheeky with creepy.
And?
We forgot why they loved us.
Which was?
Cheap stuff. That didn't make them feel cheap.
Which brings us back to the slides. Now this slogan, apologizes before you even walk in. And the lighting on the makeup tutorials on YouTube reminds me of getting a root canal. Okay, but here's the kicker. What's this, my love? Or this? What's this?
Okay.
Fine, we got defensive, but we can't survive on £1 products anymore. Inflation's got us by the hide.
Then stop apologizing for surviving. Try radical honesty. New slogans, just for funsies.
Poundland, we admit it, nothing's a pound, except gum, maybe.
Perfect, you're flexing those truth muscles. Bill?
Poundland, we panicked and purchased in bulk from Moldova, but we're learning.
Yes, try one more.
Poundland. No, I can't say it.
Come on, Billy boy, raw dog it, as it were.
Poundland, we take out our frustrations on girls' dolls, which may indicate a lack of fulfillment in other areas.
Hooray! Yes, that's the stuff.
That's vulnerability.
The elf wasn't my idea. I hated that idea.
I thought it was funny. Still kinda do. But I'm learning. Not everyone agrees.
That, boys, is growth. Okay, makeover's next. But first, I need a nap.
Off you pop. And bring me a blankie.
Okay, hi everyone.
This is Spring Ho, creative therapist, brand whisperer.
And the only soul I'm aware of who can bring the austere titans of IKEA to tears in a single zoom.
Hi, loves.
Welcome. I hope that emotional reveal didn't break your NDA.
Maggie, those tears are complete and utter hearsay. I firmly deny having accused IKEA of crying in public. Or of overcooked meatballs.
Understood. We won't go there.
So I know the backstory. Poundland had a bit of an identity wobble, yeah? Lied about who you were, lost the public's trust. Not the end of the world. You owned up to it. Now it's time to fall back in love.
With the public?
With yourselves. I think maybe you've forgotten what made you lovable to start with. So let's rekindle that spark. When you think of Poundland at its best, what words come to mind?
Cheeky, but like not sleazy cheeky. Accessible, but not cheap. Reliable.
And a bit of fun when we remember how.
Beautiful. Okay, let's pretend you had a falling out with your best friend 10 years ago, and it was kind of on you because you told a lie. You call them, they answer hello. You've got 10 words before they have time to respond. What do you say?
We're done pretending.
Great, now here's the thing. There's a shift happening. Discount stores aren't just where you have to go, they're places you want to go. They're fun now. Part of that shift is this idea of a family of slogans.
Like what, cousin taglines?
Exactly. It's all under the same idea cloud. Delight, value, getting more than you expected. Multiple slogans plant the idea that Poundland can surprise you in a good way. Does that make sense?
You show different sides of yourself in different departments. Apparel, go warm and sincere. Toys and sweets, go cheeky. Candy floss level cheeky.
Yes, exactly.
Sorry to wreck the flow, but I'm sensing some frustration here. What's up, guys?
I actually pitched multiple slogans and signage zones a few years back. It got voted down. It was premature. Timing's different now.
Not to interrupt, but I just thought of one for the checkout area. Savvy, sorted, Poundland.
I love the double meaning. Oh my God, wait. When you said savvy, it gave me an idea, but I'm not sure I should say it out loud.
I think this is a safe space, right, guys?
100. We're just spitballing.
Okay, don't cancel me.
Voila!
Maggie, you're a menace. I love it.
Can we really get away with that?
Totally. It says, we see the joke and we're in on it. That's confidence, Nigel.
It's the signage above your cheeky corner aisle. Candy, toys, guilty pleasures. The aisle that says, we know what you're here for.
I'm sold.
Now, I want to try something a bit playful. Nigel, when you think of Poundland at its very best, what memory comes up?
Back when I was a store manager in Wigan, I bollocked my assistant manager for ordering battery-powered Christmas lights. Useless things, right? Who wants to change the batteries? Skip ahead, it's Christmas Eve, and there's a blackout. The whole high street goes dark, hour after hour, and suddenly, those idiotic Duracell blunders were the only lights we had. So I squeezed lemons into lemonade, turned on every torch we had in the shop, hung the battery lights along the exterior so people knew we were still open. As I'm dragging a pallet away from the door, this little kid walks by and says, "Daddy, look, they're shining." So I grabbed a Sharpie, found a bit of cardboard, and wrote, "We're shining" on it. Stuck it right on the door. We were supposed to close early that night, but I kept going. No registers, cash in a bucket style. Best day we'd had in months. I still have that sign in my office. When I think about our customers, what we meant to them, I think about that little boy. So if he's out there somewhere, I want to tell him, we're shining again.
Oh my gosh. Nigel, that's beautiful. That's your love letter.
Wow. Can I put that on a mug?
Honey, you can put it on everything.
See? Spring Hoe brand therapy. It works.
Are you all ready for a shocker? I was that little boy.
Are you having me on?
I'm taking the piss.
I was the employee he chewed out. I did apologise.
Eventually.
Okay, I think you boys just found your glow again.
You're a legend, Spring. Thank you so much. Properly buzzing. All right, let's pick one of these and rework the logo.
We don't have to ditch the green entirely, just something a little softer. More 2025, less 2005. There we are. Font-wise, I'm thinking something that hints at playfulness, but not like birthday party goofy. Just a skosh of pep. Controlled chaos. Like this one, Transmetals.
I love it. Keep going.
Okay, now we need to ditch the laurels as an icon. It's too serious. Let's see if we can make the pound fun somehow. Maybe giving it more of a comic book outline. Or we could try a runaway cart that kind of telegraphs supermarket spree. Or maybe the pound could be winking. Or wearing a tilted crown or something.
Like a nod to the OG.
Exactly. Street royalty on aisle 7. Not loving the cart. Maybe the pound could be a balloon. That's a little too childish and cloying. Something flatter and more modern that matches the font. Here we go. Okay, now the savvy we'll put in red. Still can't go wrong putting red on a discount store. It screams sale, as you know. And we'll give it an outer glow and italicize. What do you think?
Brilliant.
It really pops. I think it's great.
It's a start. Okay, let's go check out the Dudley location and give it a once-over.
Right, first off, you, my cluttered little friends, are going bye-bye.
Let's try that again. Cages remind people of dog jail and evil experiments. Except for you, Nigel. We all see that twinkle in your eye.
Now we're playing with dignity. Pegboards are not in our lexicon, so say goodbye to 1997. Oh no, love, this is a hostage situation. Actually, let's go full spa. Ah, hydration with aspiration. I mean, boundaries, people. Anyone fancy a mousetrap with your chocolate? Or a toilet brush with your kids' knickers? They seem to be part of a package deal. Fly away, my friends, to your new clearance end caps in the sections from which you came.
Alexa, mood lighting, please.
Pulling that right up, Maggie.
Plot twist, it's me that's magic, not the wand.
But I like the wand. It has a dramatic flair.
Now, let's look at some signage. Chilled food?
Words matter. If you label life like a spreadsheet, people feel like a spreadsheet.
So, you okay?
Yeah, just hadn't seen someone laugh in here for a while.
Okay, I think we've sprinkled some real sparkle in there, yeah?
I don't even remember walking.
Well, a man needs not a diary if he has truly lived.
Who said that?
I did. But if you'd prefer, I quote an old dead fart.
Qu'importe le flacon, pourvu qu'on ait l'ivresse.
Bill, what are you doing? Hanging on to her every word.
And now for the pièce de résistance.
You trust me now?
We'll try it.
I only take blood oaths, Nigel. Mate, I'm just pissing about. What do you think of the new Poundland?
The elf off the shelf sign would be an honest relief to me, Mum. She stopped going after that fiasco. She might forgive if she saw this.
What about you? Would you go?
Yeah, it actually looks a lot nicer.
I really like what you got in place of them cages. I never fancied burrowing through shite just to get my fabric softener on clearance.
It's a proper war zone in there, it is.
Yeah.
It's like they make you sign up for Squid Game just for a wee coupon, no thank you.
But this is a nice turnaround. Yes. I would go back if this is what it looked like.
Still won't go in, but I respect the effort. Okay. It's like seeing your ex got a gym membership.
Doesn't smell weird now. Not a mudslide anymore. Poundland facts!
40% yay, 35% maybe, and 25% still think you're fish and chip paper.
Do you think we really turned it around?
Not completely, but you're not in the doghouse anymore.
Thanks for tagging along. Next time on Rebrand or Die, tempers flare as we write a theme song for the grand reopening of Poundland in Wakefield.
Excuse me, love. I'd like to speak to the manager.
Ooh, best not go back there, pet. Corporate's in heat. Have you tried the loo?
It's very pretty, looks like an Easter egg.
Nigel, you never listen!
Here, it's 50 quid off a £3 Grumpy Cat plushie.
You didn't get them from me.
Off you pop. Then we'll nip over to WH Smith and gently inform them that, as of 2025, cramped and joyless still isn't a substitute for a personality.
Always savvy, never chavvy, Poundland for